Welcome back to mini tutorials on Back for Blood. In this one, I'm going to be going over the medical build that my team uses for Veteran and Nightmare difficulty. As always, if you think the theory I put into these videos is good, hit the subscribe button, then maybe Daddy Google might give me 32 cents for my creativity. There are two cleaners that I recommend you pick. So our first one is Doc. She provides benefits such as a free heal of 25 health per level, an increase in healing efficiency, and also an increase in team trauma resistance. You should pick Doc if you enjoy being a classical medic that splits their attention and do 50% damage, 50% healing. Our next cleaner is Mom. She provides us team benefits of an instant revive, increased personal support inventory, and additional team lives. You should pick Mom if you enjoy being a more hardcore medic that focuses their attention on 70% healing and 30% damage. Important note for you, if you do choose Mom, take rousing speech instead of group therapy. I'm going to go into the theory behind that a little bit later. Now, with any campaign deck, we're going to start from the top and work our way down with this. So, I'm going to be going in order since corruption cards and teammates do affect how you play, so please just use a little bit of common sense as to what you think will benefit your team the most and what you should prioritize early in. Our starter draw is Shoulder Bag. 2 additional support items gives more healing ability, and the negative damage modifier won't make a massive difference, since a good medic is normally near the bottom of the kill scoreboard. Next, I have Down in Front. You're a medic, damn it. Just don't do friendly fire. Actually, just never do friendly fire. Just don't shoot your teammates, please. I beg of you. And, as well, pro tip for you, if you run and jump and then crouch midair, you keep the momentum of jumping so you can't take friendly fire. I frequently use this when I have to run away from something and your teammates are shooting back towards you. Medical Professional. Recovering trauma damage is absolutely paramount on higher difficulties, and the life recovery is an extra cherry on the top. Fanny Pack lets you hold more healing items, and that's just good. You don't really need an explanation for that. Charitable Soul lets you save more uses on your medical items in the most non-logical way possible. Heal your teammate and you gain 50% of the effect. Why bother heal yourself and waste a use when you could save that extra one for one of your damage dealers? Multi-tool does use speed, it makes you heal faster, and that's it. Support Scavenger lets you find items that you may have missed, along with increased spawn rates. Now, the medic has one of the highest per round upkeep costs in the campaign, so anything you can do to save copper is incredibly important. Experienced EMT gives a higher maximum health to your teammates, so you can begin shifting your focus by about 10% on the damage to healing ratio I spoke about at the beginning, since you have to heal them less frequently now. Group Therapy. If you chose Doc, I recommend taking Group Therapy, since you'll be using items more frequently and reaching out to your teammates often. Note, this does not work with Doc's Cleaner ability that provides free health. If you chose Mom, I suggest taking Rousing Speech instead of Group Therapy. Since you have one instant revive, why not make all your revives near instant? And since you are more of a hardcore healer playstyle, you shouldn't be using offensive items that frequently. Unless you're on Act 3 Body Dump, then you should play Doc, but I'm not going to spoil why. Plus, reduced in-cap trauma is awesome, because when you get to those higher difficulties with monstrous wretches with the gunk modifier, and monstrous crushers with the traumatic and stubborn modifiers, oh boy are you in for a world of hurt. Box of Bags gives your entire team more support items, which helps them be more self-sufficient so you can shift additional focus to more damage. However, less health does turn some players off of this card. Now let me show you why it's actually better than you think. You're the healer, remember, so when Experienced EMT and Charitable Soul proc together, it nullifies the debuff found in the Box of Bags. Screwdriver. Run fast, eat ass, heal fast. That's it. Combat Medic. After a revive, why should you spend a healing item when you can do it all at once? Unless they're really fucked up, then maybe you should probably do both. Second Chance lets you gain an additional in-cap personally and an extra 5 health. Now, some of you funny brains are going to be going, but Versace, you swear by life insurance in all your other videos. Why are you not using that? Since the team's medic has the highest upkeep cost per round, losing 50 copper per round really starts to add up. Inspiring Sacrifice. Now, when a player goes down on your team, this is going to have a drastic damage decrease. So, you being the medic, you need to shift a large chunk of focus to damage so you can help the team and then pick up the injured. With Inspiring Sacrifice, it will heal all teammates over time, so you can focus on killing off the horde before you pick up the end cap. Lastly, I take Lucky Pennies. Since you have the highest upkeep costs on some of the later levels, any extra money that you can find can be used to complete your medical buys and possibly have surplus to assist with team upgrades. Just note though, in order to unlock this card, you have to complete this achievement because it cannot be found in supply lines.
I wake and bake and eat takeout like every day. I don't fuck with no small talk, I don't care what you wanted to say. I interrupt the conversation, I ain't really got no patience. Tell me what you want and I'll be on my motherfucking way. I got a family, I got a kid, I got another kid, I got a girl, I got a dog, I gotta do a lot of things. I still ain't got no crib in LA where I want